So her birthday is not in October. Majority of them is in October. So at October birthdays, we all do it one time.
Yeah.
They all still get their own cake.
But we all celebrate at one time. Yeah, because it's back to back to back, ain't it?
Yeah. So they all get their own cake. So we got one get whipped cream cake, one get cakes with no icing, one get a chocolate cake. So they all got their own cake, but we do it at one time. Well, my daughter in love, our other son that we adopted, and then our son in love, their birthday, one's in January, one's in February, and the other one's in April.
Okay.
So we have to celebrate theirs separate, but we pay for it. We pay for all of them.
Okay.
All the grandchildren, all the children.
Yeah.
So we got to go somewhere where it ain't spent. We can't go to Longhorn Steakhouse somewhere. We got to go to Chili's, where they got a $2.99. Where they got 3 for me or something, dog. $20 limit each of y'all jokers, man.
I feel you on that.
We gotta save up for this joker, dog. So we got.
He said 3 for me.
Yeah, we gotta do a 3 for me, man. We got to put money back, So we all.
I feel you on that one, bro.
Hey, man.
He said, yeah, we can't all go low.
Yeah, it's 15 of them. Hold on.
Oh, it's 15.
Yeah, it's 15 of us. Hold on. My daughter has. Let me see, 2. It's 4. It's 6 of them.
6.
My son is 5 of them.
So that's 11.
Then my other son is 2 of them. So that's 13.
13.
Then me, my wife, and my other son.
That's 16.
And then if our other son show up, that's 17 with his son. If he show up, that's 8. Hey man, that's 18.
That's almost 20 people, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to pay for all that, dog.
Okay, so if y'all do.
And then my other son, he about to have another baby, so that he about to have another one this summer. So that adds up, dog.
So
that's why I said when we went to Florida this year,
yeah,
we was all in one house.
Yeah.
So it was over almost 15, 16, 17 of us all in one house.
So y'all was cooking up spread.
Yeah, we was deep, dog. Now, wasn't no cooking. When I'm going on vacation, I ain't doing no cooking.
You ain't doing no cooking?
I ain't doing no cooking on vacation.
Oh, man.
Now, we might buy in bulk, like pizza, something like that. We buying in bulk,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken.
We might go to the grocery store and get some cereal, something like that. But,
yeah.
But no, I ain't doing no cooking, though.
Okay.
No, I ain't doing no cooking.
Because I'm like, y'all deep, bro.
Yeah, we deep. We deep. That's what I'm saying. We deep.
Because you do, if everybody just get a $10 meal, that's $180.
Yeah, we deep. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So it add up quick.
Yeah. So when we go, we call, and then it was over. We got a table for like 25 because I had my brother and all them.
Yeah.
And they chilled. So it was over 25 of us, and my goddaughter came.
Yeah.
Hey man, it get deep real quick, dog. When we all go out together.
Yeah.
We need seating for 30.
Y'all look like the clubs when y'all leave there. They look like the clubs. It be empty place.
Yeah. And then that's what happened. So we get a cake. So my wife, she get a big old sheet cake.
Okay,
big. I don't know why she get a big sheet cake. She get a big sheet cake. So she got a big buttercream sheet cake.
Okay.
So
was it 3 by 5? Or is it big?
I don't know. One of them big square sheet cakes, half a sheet. Wasn't full sheet, it was half sheet.
Okay.
So before we did that, because my son like whip, so I called my son and said, okay, what kind of cake does our daughter like?
Yeah. Trying to get the inside.
Trying to get inside.
Yeah.
But we had already ordered it. So my son says, she like white cake with whipped icing. And I'm looking at it because that's the kind of cake he got. Yeah. He's like, no, Dad, no, I'm not being funny. It's not for me. She like white cake with whipped icing.
Okay.
So I go and get her own personal white cake with whipped icing because he said, because I knew we had buttercream.
Yeah.
We get to the restaurant. We pulls the cake out. She don't really like white cake with whipped icing. She says that's what he likes. So she just eat it because that's what he like. She like buttercream. I said, Joker, you get my money back. You get my money back. You already do that,
because you got a big buttercream cake.
Yeah. And I just went and bought this extra cake because you said
she like this.
Yeah, I said,
but she really don't like this. Yeah. That's what he like.
Yeah, you sorry, you get my money back. You gonna start laughing? No, you already knew.
Yeah.
Eating that fake ice. No, nobody want none of that fake icing. Whipped cream icing, that's fake icing. They ain't real icing. Give me some buttercream. If I'm eating cake, give me some buttercream icing.
Man, so y'all be deep.
But I'd rather have nothing but bundt cake. I go to nothing but bunts.
Yeah, I know.
And I get a plain cake, one of them plain white cakes.
Yeah.
Warm it up and get some of that parquet spreadable, squeezable butter. And just squeeze it on top. Just squeeze the butter on top of it.
Yeah.
Woo! People call me country because I do it. But hey, man.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it, dog.
Can't beat it, dog.
No icing, just the butter. Just putting butter on it.
Just melt the butter on there.
Just melt the butter on
it. And it do you have that look on your face like, man?
Yeah. Imagine baking because my aunt, she used to bake a white cake, and sometime before she iced it, I say, give me a piece of it, and I get a piece, and I cut it open halfway and put the butter
in there. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus have mercy. God have mercy. God, good goose, boy. You talking about some good eating, boy. People call me country, but hey.
He said, woo, good Lord.
Hey, man. Hey, that's about like getting cornbread. You know, growing up, we used to get cornbread and get some syrup and mash the cornbread up in the syrup.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, that was some good eating back then, dog. And we wasn't poor. That was just some good eating, dog.
Well, see, my grandmother was a cook from trade. That's what she did for a living. So my grandmother made homemade cinnamon rolls.
Like, good. Was it school cinnamon rolls?
No. We talking about where the yeast has to rise.
Oh, good.
And she, when she puts them together, she melts the cinnamon, sugar, and butter.
Oh, sugar.
And as she's rolling it, she's putting that cinnamon.
Oh, good God from Zion.
You're talking about, that's probably the best.
Sugar.
The best cinnamon roll I've ever. I ain't had a cinnamon roll come close to it.
Oh, boy, howdy.
I'm talking about, and when she made them, she made like 3-4 dozen.
Oh, good. I can see it now, dog. You making my mouth watered right now, dog. I can see them rising.
Yeah.
I can. Oh, good.
And they be just golden brown.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, hallelujah. There you go, boy. Oh,
I know y'all out in the radio world like, this dude about to have an orgasm on here talking about food.
Oh, Lord. I made some butter cookies. I made some butter cookies for Christmas.
Okay.
I made the kind that you used to have at school.
Okay.
Woo-wee.
Tastes good?
Oh, yeah. I find because I made some before. But
only thing about them butter cookies, bro.
No.
You can eat, if they good, you pop them in your mouth like almost like M&M's, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna bring them into the studio one day.
Okay.
They taste just like the ones you used to have at the school.
In the plastic bag.
Yeah, in the plastic bag, or when they normally had the butter cookies. Cinnamon rolls are when you had the chili.
Chili, yeah.
The butter cookies is normally when you had like chicken or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, but them butter cookie with the 3 good indentation.
Yeah.
Ooh, Trey don't know nothing about that.
He
don't know nothing about them butter cookies there. They didn't get them butter cookies. He don't even know about the good Debbie oatmeal pies or something. He don't know nothing about them homemade butter cookies. Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna bring something in here. When I'm gonna cook something, bring something in here. Trey gonna start whistling Dixie after this. he gonna start whistling Dixie, boy.
He gonna be like, a boom, 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 boom. Hey.
Now when he eat, he gonna say, I wish I wasn't Dixie.
Hooray. I wish I wasn't.
That's good there, Trey. That's good. He gonna start whistling Dixie, boy. All right, we got a good show for you today. We're gonna be right back here on the $2 Sports Talk Show. When we get back, we're gonna talk some college football playoff. Hey, it was a good game last night, but we ain't gonna stay on it long because was it really worth talking about? We gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk NFL also when we get back right here on the $2 Sports Talk Show.
Where did I go? Hands on me, I've been on my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, you don't know where I've been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been a risk? Hands on me when I get on my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Looking like they don't want rap no more. Promise that I never go back anymore. Never let sin go and trap no door. Cause the trap is a trap, baby, act so poor. You be act so cold, but I'm act so short. Oops, act so falling, but the path is hard. Talking matrimony, he was stabbed and hungry from my past belong. Don't gotta pass it home, y'all know. I know, yeah. They talking numbers again, I've been in the wind. Ain't never gonna pretend, I gotta repent. Know that it covered my sins, it's coming again. It's not right then, it's not right then.
Hands on me, I've been on my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, you don't know where I've been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been risk? Hands on me when I get on my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Left out like I left in, best route for the destiny, yeah. Just now like an X-Men, was stressed out when I'm destined. How could you pay for truth but choose to free the lies? I play the truth but you can see the nine. Don't persuade you to lose and seek the mind. So I pray the truth but you can see the line.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned T-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
I wanna be just like Christ. 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 I wanna be just like Christ.
I had a rough life, cause a lot on my own in my younger life. I was a rolling stone. If you're looking for me, I'm probably at home unless I'm ministering. Then I'm out on the road. Had a short fuse, TNT would explode. PTSD from street life, I've been told. Got soft in my heart, used to be stone cold. Was a dead man walking, Lazarus Ben rose. I'm so thankful, blessed to see another day. Praising the Bible belt, okay, LHMOMA. Used to run deep, blessed MC, now I walk this way. Faith plus grace, once you had a taste, I'ma serve him till I see my Savior face to face. Store this word in my heart, cut and paste, copy of Christ, it's a sketch, I'ma trace his steps, no stutter steps, run the race of faith.
I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ. I wanna be just like Christ.
I serve the God of rebirth, the God of second chance. Wrote us a love letter, true romance. Thank him in advance for the goodness he displays. Pull me out of darkness, change my wicked ways. Stay in his presence, secret place is where I dwell. Was a hot bar, pulled me out of hell. I was slipping DMX soon as I fell. Had an encounter with God in my prison cell. Once you meet Jesus, you'll never be the same. Grace is the picture, mercy is the frame. Was a wild beast, Holy Spirit had it tame. Used to jump around, finally left the house of pain. I'm so thankful, been chosen by the best. You got peace, allow me to enter rest. Satan's gon' tempt, but I'm ready for the test. Took the shield of faith, made a bulletproof vest.
Welcome back to $2 Sports Talk Show here on KBOV. That was the new joint. Ain't even released yet by Trinity Trey called Praise Him by Trinity Trey. All right, y'all, we got a new play that's coming to town in February here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's called Trouble in the Mind by Miss Alice Childress. It's going to be at the Performing Arts Center on February 15th and the 16th, and also on February 22nd and the 23rd. Tickets will be available at the Tulsa PAC, or you can call 918-596-7111, 596-7111, or you can get tickets at tulsapac.com. And the play is called Trouble in the Mind. That will be on February 15th through the 16th, and also on February 22nd through the 23rd. All right, man.
All right, hold on, bro. Let me do a yo recap. The Texas-Ohio State game.
Nah, you should have been here. We ain't going to recap.
No,
we ain't going back there.
I gotta say this, bro.
We ain't going back there.
I'm being make it quick. It is no way you're at first and goal on first down, and your second play, you gonna run a pitch to the short side of the field. I don't know who's calling plays, but I think it's Steve. You need to go back to basic football, bro. You got 350-some pound linemen, and you run a pitch.
Amen.
What? I just had to say that. What?
Nobody in Oklahoma is thinking about Texas anymore. That game is over with.
Okay, but I just had to get that.
Hey, man.
I had to get that one off.
Hey, man. Once that game was over, that game was over. Don't nobody think about Texas. Ain't nobody thinking about Texas no more, dog.
I'm just saying Texas should have beat them boys, and now they the national champs on some flukery.
All right, let's talk football from last night. The game last night. I do think Ohio State should have won by more points than they did last night. First drive of the game, Notre Dame came down. I think they used so much energy on their first drive last night that Leonard, I think it took it out of him.
He said he fell on the ball.
He ran the ball 8 times on that first drive, and he looked so tired after scoring that touchdown.
Well, he said he fell on the ball.
Okay.
Knocked the wind out of him. But yeah, he did.
He didn't know what to do.
He looked exhausted too when they showed him on the sideline.
Yeah, they went from the 20-yard line, and once they came back after that, they got their next possession.
To me,
Ohio State made some adjustments, and they couldn't pass the ball, which I already knew they really couldn't pass the ball on Ohio State. They did a better job second half because I think Ohio State really sort of. I don't think they pressing playing as hard.
No, they started playing more zone.
Yeah,
he was able to find holes in the zone, but they were just trying to keep. They was up so much. They was just trying to keep them boys in front of them.
And so, but the thing is, I like Ohio State. Howard didn't give the ball away like you thought he was going to do. I was waiting for Howard to get the ball away second half. I knew it was only a matter of time that Howard was going to get the ball away, and he didn't. It was other players that gave the ball away. But my thing is, at the end of the game, there was 2 plays that I did not like from Notre Dame. The one was going for the field goal.
You think they should have went for the?
I think you should have went for it.
Okay.
You damn. Ain't no sense of going for the field goal.
Okay.
Ain't no. You got all the momentum behind you. Why stop the momentum and kick a field goal? You've been having a shaky field goal kicker all season long.
And
why stop the momentum and kick a field goal?
And it was 4th and 5?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Why stop the momentum and kick a field goal? You've been going for it all the way down.
Yeah.
So why stop the momentum and kick a field goal? Second thing, on the play to Jeremiah Smith,
Which one?
One of the best. Matter of fact, they say the best wide receiver in college football right now, who is a true freshman.
Yeah. They said if he actually could be drafted, he would go
number one.
Yeah.
You put Gray on him, one-on-one, who has been getting torched by him all cotton picking night, and you leave him one-on-one at the end of the game in a crucial moment, and you don't bring a safety over there, over the top, and you leave him one-on-one. What kind of living daylight is he playing 10 yards off the ball? Because you're afraid that he's going to get shook, and he's going to go, he playing 10 yards off and still got burned. What kind of sense does that make? Gray has been getting burnt all night. All cotton picking night by Jeremiah. All night on slants, on goal routes, all night long, and you kept him on him. I would have switched and put Jordan Clark over there on him. You might have had a better shot.
So you saying he wasn't almost done. He was well done.
Hey, man, Gray is not even the starter. He's the backup. He is the backup. And you got the backup on the number one receiver in the game.
In the nation.
That's who you got on him. I seen it from jump. When they came out the huddle, and I seen Gray was one-on-one, I said, I know where they're going.
I thought they was going to run like
I thought maybe they might run a slant.
I thought they was going to run like a 12 comeback.
But I knew where they going. I knew where they was going.
And I was like, I know this cornerback is not playing this far off the ball. And this is Smith, and he ain't got no safety help.
Hey, man.
And they went on a go route.
Hey, man.
A go route, bro.
He was playing 15 yards out the ball and still got burned. Smith was still 5-10 yards past him.
Yeah.
How in the world you playing 15 yards off the ball and Smith still ended up 15 yards past you? If Howard would have thrown a better ball, it would have been touchdown. It would have been touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. I didn't get it, didn't understand it. I'm like, for real?
So if he would have threw a perfect ball, it would have been play the fight song, huh? Play the fight song.
All day long. All day long.
Yeah.
All day. Gray had 29, wasn't reaching 30 because he got burned all day long.
I didn't understand. They said Notre Dame play a lot of man for man. So I'm like, okay, but y'all need to disguise something and double, especially number 4 is on the field. You just seen what the boy done. You got plenty of tape on him. So why you don't give him some coverages where y'all trying to take him away to make Howard go somewhere else with the ball?
Hey, man. He wouldn't have beat me.
Yeah.
Anybody else except him would have beat me. He would have been double team, triple team, bump and run. I would have bumped him with a safety over the top.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been one-on-one with the corner 15 yards up, and you still get beat by 10 yards.
Yeah.
What kind of holy mess? Good God from Zion, man. Hey, man. You put the backup on the number one receiver in the game. The backup. Not this wasn't any getting burnt the whole game. Put Jordan Clark over there. He was trying to play some defense.
But 29 I saw on the one he scored where he ran like he was going to go against the formation, and he came back. 29 pointing at him like, there he goes.
Yeah. And then he went in.
And I was like, yo, you pointing at him? Why you didn't stick him?
I say that too. I said you sitting there pointing at him.
Yeah, number 4 right here. And then you go this way.
Yeah, and then he played defense on. I'm like, hold on, time out. Why did you go away from him? It's already three you got the safety and the other corner already going with the slant Why you didn't go on him? I guess he was too scared.
I was like, they just let him walk in the end zone, bro.
I said, hey, man, that should have told you right there. Gray didn't want no parts
Number 4.
He didn't want no parts of Smith. None.
Well, bro.
None. Hey, man, he pointed at him
and
like he was stealing something.
Yeah.
Like he was stealing cookies at the cookie drop.
And then he go.
And then he went the opposite direction.
And let him walk in.
Yeah, it's what happened. He was pointing at him like he was stealing cookies, and then turned his back. I can't see nothing.
I was like, why are you pointing at him? And then you're going to let him just walk.
It wasn't nobody else over there to play defense on him. That didn't make sense.
No, it made no sense. I was like, why is you pointing at the man and then you don't guard him?
Yeah, he pointing at him like he was the safety.
Yeah.
You think, no, you the corner. You're the only one over there with him.
That's your man. That's your man.
I see that, man. I'm like, hold up. Why was he going like he was going ballistic, pointing at him like he the safety and he the corner, but he followed him. You followed the slot.
Yeah.
Why did you follow the slot when you already had 2 defensive players going with the slot?
And number 4 is by himself.
It wasn't nobody else. I guess he thought the line judge was gonna play defense. Or maybe he seen a ghost over there and he told the imaginary ghost, hey,
you got him.
I got him. He told the ghost, you got him. I'm going this direction.
I saw that. I was like, bro, how you gonna let? I can see if number 4 was a bum, but number 4 is the savage of the team.
Oh God! Hey,
the
man.
Coach in the interview said, "How many places are you gonna put number 4?" Is the question he asked. So you know y'all didn't went over film over this dude, and you just let him walk scot-free and walk in the end zone. They just gave him an end zone. They said, we're going to give you a touchdown.
No. It wasn't they. It wasn't they, dog. It wasn't they. It was the one that was scared to play defense on him. And on that, think about it. He ran away from him on the goal
line.
On the goal line.
Yeah.
He ran away from him on the play on the go route.
Yeah.
He been running away from the whole game, and you keep hitting him on a one-on-one without a safety over the top. I don't blame him. I don't blame 29. I don't blame Gray. I blame Notre Dame and the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Because y'all kept him on him, and he showed y'all that he was scared. He showed y'all that he didn't want to play defense on him. He showed y'all that he didn't want no parts of Jeremiah, and you chose to leave him on him. So you got what you got, and you can only blame yourself.
Right.
Period.
Because y'all want to play man-to-man on a Savage. Makes no sense. Makes none. And I thought we were going to get a ball game. Notre Dame came out, drive the ball down the field. Ohio State came right back, and then
I text my partners. I said, "This is about to get ugly."
And then all of a sudden, it seemed like the you know how you be waiting for your kids to finish the bath water, and if one of them emptied the sink out a little bit too early.
Yeah,
that's what happened to Notre Dame last night. They put the plug out, and their water started going out, and they whole season went. Dude.
Like I said, I got to give it to Notre Dame. They did fight hard.
Second
half, they fought to come back. I believe they had Ohio State reeling. I think I believe if they would have went for that fourth down instead of kicking the field goal,
might would have had a ball game.
I think they probably would have sent this game into overtime because Ohio State was reeling. They were getting hit, body blow after body blow after body blow, and they couldn't recover. They was trying to figure out how to recover and couldn't recover. And when they did that field goal and missed it,
deflated the flag.
It sort of deflated it. But then when they came down, Notre Dame got the ball, came back down and scored. But I believe if they would have went for it right there, made it. I believe it would have had Ohio State reeling, and I think they would have sent this game into overtime because I don't think Ohio State would have been able to recover from it because they would have had a lot more time on that clock.
You're probably right, but let's do the math. You know, I'm a math teacher. Okay, Ohio State had $20 million in NIL players.
Yeah.
20 million.
Yeah.
They had McJunkins from Ole Miss. They had 2 Georgia players. Had 2 Alabama players.
Yeah, they had the number, which is number. They had the number 1 safety in the game, number one running back in the game. Ole Miss,
number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
So the team that was most loaded won the game because I think Notre Dame only has, I think, 2 NIL players. Everybody else.
Oh, they had no stars.
Yeah, homegrown, just been through the trenches, and gets there. So we're looking at homegrown against manufactured. So just remember that Notre Dame don't really have because why would you want to go? Why would an athlete want to go to Notre Dame and have to deal with the academic curriculum that's at Notre Dame? Because it's almost an Ivy League school.
Well, the thing is,
I can go to Ohio State and get a 2.
Well, they have let up on some of the curriculum at Notre Dame.
Some.
When I talked to Brooks when we first started, when I interviewed Brooks, and he said, even when I interviewed Ryan Humphreys, they said that they had let up on some of the where it's not that's trending, and it offers some stuff that some players can come and take that they wasn't offering. But the thing is, Notre Dame was missing 4 starters on defense.
Oh, well, that might help.
They were missing 4 starters on defense. Notre Dame is sitting pretty for next year.
Yes.
They not in no conference. They play the same schedule every year.
Yeah, you play all the armed forces.
And they will dominate again. Notre Dame will have the best offensive line in the game next year. Love the running back will be back next year. Only thing they don't have is the quarterback.
Which they'll probably pick one up.
They'll pick one up. They like I said, they're gonna have the best offensive line. They're gonna pick up some receivers. Notre Dame they will be stacked next year. They got players coming in, and you have players that want to play for Marcus Freeman that are coming to Notre Dame. He is getting players to Notre Dame. So Notre Dame, as long as Marcus Freeman is there,
they're going to be all right?
They're going to be all right, and they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. Like I said, they were missing 4 starters.
Because, let's see, only teams that they really play that's in the top 10 would probably going to be USC. And do they play Florida State? They play Florida State or Clemson.
Let me see. Let me put Notre Dame 2000. Notre Dame. So it's gonna be interesting because, like I said, they're independent.
Yeah.
They don't really they're not gonna have a tough schedule.
No.
So it's gonna be real interesting on what they do. They have Boston College, North Carolina State, Syracuse, Pittsburgh, Miami, Texas A&M, Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State, USC, Navy. That's it.
Okay.
That's their schedule. So it's not a cakewalk over schedule because Arkansas might be a tough game.
Yeah.
Texas A&M is not going to be no pushover.
Right. In Miami.
And Miami, if they can get a quarterback, which they can supposed to have back, which we don't know what Beck is out. Beck's supposed to have been the Heisman Trophy leading Heisman Trophy getter for this year, and we seen what happened at Georgia. That's what they got for next year.
Oh, he going to Miami?
Yeah, allegedly they gave him $10 million.
10?
10.
Well, he drive Lambo, bro. So he can afford it.
So So that's what they have next year. Boston
Amen.
College is not going to be a pushover
No,
with O'Brien,
no.
with Bill O'Brien's coaching. So their schedule is Syracuse is not good. So their schedule is not as tough, as easy as you might think by being an independent, but it's not as difficult as it would be if they were in a conference.
Yeah, like SEC or Big Ten.
Yeah. So they do have some teams that they have to contend with, but they're going to be back next year. But hey, we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we're going to be right back. And when we get back, we're talking NFL playoffs because it's getting down right to the nitty gritty. We had conference championship games this week, and I'm supposed to spill the beans about these Baltimore Ravens. You don't want to miss it when we get back on the $2 Sports Talk Show.
I'm out of my element. Ain't talking the gospel, you're talking irrelevant. Addressing the elephant in the room, and I say he is knocking, just let him in. And I never met a sin that he can't deliver. You see, he's the medicine. Dr. Abba, your honor, your judgment is righteous, and Christ is my lawyer. I'm innocent. Hard, made me hard-headed. Here's some things that I regretted. God talking, but I wouldn't get it. People talking like I know where he's headed. That's happy, but you wouldn't let it. Jeremiah 29:11 said it. That is fire in my bones, check a microphone. Prison paid, no longer indebted. Elohim Adonai, Elion. El Shaddai, wisdom gone. Godly sorrow, repentance, salvation. Hey, rights my wrongs. Songs of praise like David. Banner victory, wave it. I was headed to hell in a handbasket. My life, Jesus saved it.
Hey, I've been walking through the desert, need a break. Life is hard and I got so much on my plate. So when I wake up, this is how I start my day.
See the grace of Yahweh. See the grace of Yahweh.
Hey, give me strength, don't know how much more I could take. Trials and tribulations, yeah, I can relate. I counted joy cause I know that's gonna build my faith.
See the grace of Yahweh. See the grace of Yahweh.
I look at sin and it's sickening. I sin again and I'm sick of it. Put up a fight, I ain't giving in. Temptation is everywhere, isn't it? It is. Carnal desires seem innocent. Spiritual warfare is imminent. The line that is drawn is not intricate. You cannot play both sides. People and stick with it. Right. Say the word is irrelevant. I say the scriptures is prevalent. I say creation is evidence, so there will be no excuse for your negligence. Thank you, God, for your omnipotence. Your grace and mercy is limitless. You sent your son just to die for the guilty. I cry when I think of your innocence. Look at us wicked and wretched, treating this life like a party. We worry about sparklers on bottles and sections. Focus on dollars, you gotta discern the deception and for your protection. Right now I pray for direction when you come to your intersection. Just stay on your path. Do not turn back. The road to hell's paved with the best of intentions with no intermission.
Hey, I've been walking through the desert, need a break.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned T-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Ah, okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Man, it's time to start being more transparent in the body of Christ. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Have we met? Who are you? Take the mask off. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. I don't fake the funk. I don't perpetrate. Getting too old. Ain't got time to play. Preaching righteousness, but you don't let it weigh. God delivered me. I refuse to stray. It takes discipline to obey. He's the master potter, I'm just the clay. Chose to fight, never stop walking. Battle dark horses, Christopher Walken. Preaching great servant, but you just talking. Minister of Satan, status stalking. In love with the title, became an idol. Spiritually dead, check his vitals. Flesh and spirit, there are rivals. Dead flesh game, suicidal. Die.
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show here on WOB 89.9 FM. All right, y'all. We had some big football games this past weekend, and we're going to start with this first one here. We had the Baltimore Ravens against the Buffalo Bills. And once again, we had the same thing we had last year, where we had the number one rushing team in the game. And once again, they don't do what they do best, which is run the ball. You go out and you get Derrick Henry. And he run the ball 16 cotton-picking times. 16. You got Hill. And he gashing them. He averaging 9+ yards a carry. And you don't run the ball. You come out in the second half. You run the ball down to their throat, score a touchdown, and you come back out in another series. You start back throwing the ball again. Why don't you in bad weather conditions? Why wouldn't you run the ball and keep Allen off the field? I'm not understanding. Then you go for a 2-point conversion. You have all the momentum in the world. Instead of going 2 tight ends, you throw a pass and don't make it. Please help me understand what is Todd Monken and Harbaugh thinking. Run the ball. And we want to say Lamar Jackson can't make it. Lamar Jackson is not elite. Yeah, did Lamar Jackson make some mistakes? Yes, he did. But the biggest mistake is the play calling. That is the biggest mistake with the Baltimore Ravens. That was the biggest mistake last year. That was the biggest mistake this year. It's the play calling. Run the ball. You got the number one rushing attack in the NFL. And when it come to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers, they knew it's all you was going to do is run the ball. And you ran it down their throat. That's what you did the whole game is run it down their throat. And you won the game handily. All you had to do against the Buffalo Bills is run the ball down their throat, and you would have won this game. Lamar Jackson will be playing this week in Kansas City against Patrick Mahomes. But no, y'all are too good to do this. He didn't have Zay Flowers as a receiver. Bateman got hurt a little bit. All he had was Likely and Andrews, and you on a cotton picking snow. You got snow on the ground. The ground is frozen and slippery. What did Buffalo do? Buffalo ran the ball. They got Josh Allen who can throw through a cotton picking tornado. They could throw through a hurricane. but he didn't throw the ball. He ran the ball. Take hints, Baltimore. They didn't have the number one rushing attack. You had the number one rushing attack. But they did what you should have did. But if you would have did that, you'll be playing this week. That's why Baltimore is at home. That's why Buffalo is in Kansas City. And that's why Baltimore was at home last year. That's why Kansas City was in the Super Bowl, because Baltimore do not use what they have. And you already knew your defense wasn't all that. Allen was burning your defense. They was running up and down the field on your defense like it wasn't nothing. They was throwing on your defense. Your defense couldn't do nothing, but you could have stopped that if you would have just ran the ball. In a discussion, what say y'all?
As long as this game was not on Lamar Jackson, it wasn't on Mark Andrews. This was on the entire team. The entire team should be disappointed. The major fact, Drone, is Derrick Henry only had 16 carries. And first half, I think he only had 8.
Man, that second half, once he started going,
you should have.
You notice they started slowing up trying to hit him.
Yeah,
and they started doing 2 tight end, and then they started going to the 22 set. Then they started going 2 tight end with a fullback. Oh man, them holes was opening up, and Buffalo started slowing up on trying to hit him.
Yeah, because he's almost 250 pounds, and he can get up to 22 miles per hour. You know, you got after third and fourth quarter, you got to make a business decision, bro. Because that's a monster of a man to be trying to hit that gets stronger as the game goes on. So I didn't understand the concept of what Baltimore was trying to do. Buffalo played mistake-free football, and that wins playoff games.
But that mistake-free football, they still would have lost. It wasn't the 2 turnovers. Even with the 2 turnovers,
they were still in the ball game.
Baltimore still almost won this game. So that tells me that if they would have just ran the ball, they would have won the game.
Yeah, and so but
look at you got you stuttering. It got you stuttering because they have pissed you off too. And you trying to stay calm. Just go ahead and let it out because you know you want to. You know you want you.
I'm just so frustrated. And Lamar hadn't had 2 turnovers the whole entire season. And the biggest game of the season, which they'd already beat these boys earlier, all of a sudden they couldn't put this team away. So next year, Baltimore, let's not have these rinky-dink hang-ups on Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, and so we can be a higher seed, so we can play at home in the playoffs. Because some of them rinky-dink games that y'all didn't come and bring it is why y'all was playing on the road, and instead of being the 2nd seed, y'all was the 3rd seed. But yeah, I'm done, bro. That's all I got to say.
I'm supposed to see something. I want to see something real quick. Hold on.
So if you went off about Baltimore, I can't wait to hear what you got to say about the Detroit Lions.
They are who we say they are.
And you let them off the hook.
They are who.
But I don't understand this. How the offensive coordinator already get a job as the new Bears head coach, and he keep trying to run these hokey jerk made up in the dirt plays that he didn't came up with that cost him the ball game.
Man, that was already in the works.
I don't understand why you letting a receiver try to throw the ball in coverage. Because Duke wasn't open, bro. Duke was not open. He should have just ran that. I don't know why he tried to throw it.
Hey, man. Guess how many carries Derrick Henry had in that first game that they played against Buffalo?
How many?
24.
He had 24, and how much did what he have? What 186 or something?
199.
199. Yeah.
199.
So why they didn't give them more of that? So he didn't. So he's missing 8 carries.
He had 24 carries for 199 yards.
Yeah. So that's almost 200 yards. So that's pretty much 8 yards a carry, 7 yards.
Lamar Jackson threw the ball 18 times. He went 13 for 18 in throwing the ball. And they beat Buffalo 35-10.
Yes. Beat them down
35-10.
to 10. So a touchdown in the field goal is all Buffalo had. And y'all couldn't put them boys away.
Now, this game, he went 18 for 25. Derrick Henry ran the ball 16 times for 84 yards. And they lost 27-25.
Yeah.
You tell me, what's the difference besides the 2 turnovers, and they still only lost by 2 points?
8 carries and about 120 yards.
And also Lamar threw the ball 25 times compared to 18.
Yes. So why they didn't give more carries to the horse that help y'all dominate this team before? So it shouldn't have been it should have been.
This game should not even been
close. Yeah.
This game should not even went down there. Because they showed y'all that Buffalo could not stop them running the ball. If they would have played like they did against Pittsburgh,
they'd be going to the AFC Championship.
Yeah. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But hey, let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Detroit Lions. And I understand. Y'all had 16 players on IR. I get it. I get that one. And that's a lot.
Yes.
16 players, not just 16 ordinary players.
16
defensive players.
Yeah.
And half of them were starters and backups on IR.
Yeah.
I get that.
Y'all got cats coming off the street.
But y'all was still beating people down.
Yeah. All season.
Y'all running the ball left and right, and the Washington Commanders couldn't stop you. They couldn't stop y'all running attack. And y'all lose because y'all want to have Jared Goff keep throwing the ball, and y'all couldn't stop Jalen Daniels. He's a rookie. I know he's not playing like an ordinary rookie. But come on, man. Y'all turned back into the old Detroit Lions. The regular Detroit Lions who y'all always been, who always lost on Thanksgiving Day. They got hyped up and y'all keep losing. That's what we're saying. There's no way that y'all should have lost this game. Y'all got beat by the Washington Commanders. The Commanders shouldn't even be in this game. Only reason they're in this game is because of a fluky play by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when their coach tried to get pretty when all he had to do was hand the ball to Urban. Other than that, the Commanders wouldn't even be in this game. And y'all didn't just get beat. Y'all got mollywopped.
44 points.
Y'all got
Drug to the mud.
Kabuki.
Y'all got took behind the woodshed.
Y'all got
Stomped out.
At home.
And you know them tickets, they said the average ticket was $8.55.
No. Oh, is that much?
Yeah, $8.55 was average ticket.
At home.
At home.
You got beat.
Sold out.
You got beat in a sold out crowd by a rookie quarterback at home.
Yes.
And then the crazy about y'all do a trick play with your receiver throwing a pass.
Yes.
And instead of him taking off running, he feel he still had to throw it, and he throws it in the double coverage to get an interception. This is what we said. We said the downfall of the Detroit Lions was going to be A, the coach, B, golf. And did we get it right? Because the downfall was A, the coach and the play calling, and B, golf, because all these turnovers. 5 turnovers. And the coach doing all these trick plays and play calling that didn't make any kind of sense.
None.
When you got a running back that is gashing them.
Two running backs.
That is gashing them left and right. And Amon St. Brown was wide open. All you had to do is keep feeding him. He was open, and y'all didn't even keep feeding him. I think he had, 5 catches?
Yeah.
In the game?
Yes.
This is the ludicrousy of these coaches. Y'all out thinking yourself. Y'all making it. Why? What is the reason these coaches make these games harder than what they have to be?
I don't know. Your kid's as good as mine. So you mean they should actually implement the KISS method? Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple.
It's not that deep. People used to holler about the New England Patriots. But one thing about the New England Patriots, they kept it simple on offense.
Yes.
They wasn't doing nothing fancy. They wasn't doing nothing crazy. They kept it simple. Because it's no need for all that.
True.
And this is what happened. It don't make sense. And then you got the next game. There's not a lot to say about Detroit. They just got their butt kicked. It's not a lot you can say. It's that they turned into a pumpkin. They were Cinderella
all the way up until
to midnight, and the clock struck 12, and they turned back into a pumpkin. That's all. They turned back into a pumpkin. You know, and then nobody come with a glass slipper
to save
them. That's what it was. You know, and then you have the Kansas City Chiefs against the Houston Texans.
Okay.
Chiefs. No, Texans. Texans. Of all people that y'all leave open, you leave Travis Kelce wide open, so we have to look at
Taylor Swift
up in the press box 95 million times during the whole game. Every time he caught a pass, they showed Hun, Caitlin Clark. Every time he caught a touchdown, they showed Hun, Caitlin Clark. We got to keep looking at Hun, Caitlin Clark 95 times.
But 87 was.
He was because the Texans act like they didn't know who he was. They thought he was a nobody. They thought he was just. I guess they thought it was somebody else in that uniform.
No.
Hold on. He wore 87 last year, didn't he?
Yeah, and the year before that.
And didn't he wear 87 all season?
Yeah.
And, ain't his number 87 since he been playing?
Yeah.
His name been Travis Kelce, ain't it?
Yeah.
He's been Patrick Mahomes' #1 receiver this whole time, even when Hill was there, right?
Yeah.
So who the crap did what the Texans thinking he was?
I don't know.
Because they left him open. Every time he turned, left him up in the middle, left him over on the outside, left him open. It was so bad. Patrick Mahomes falling to the ground. He's throwing passes and Travis Kelce wide open again. What kind of mess did that make? He almost to the ground. And this is crazy. We want to blame the refs. No, you need to blame yourself. That was only one play call.
Yeah.
That was only one play call. They didn't give him the flop. The refs could have gave him the flop. They didn't give Patrick Mahomes the flop.
Oh, the one on the sideline?
Yeah, they didn't give him that one.
Yeah.
The one where Will Anderson hit him in the face, that was a good call because Will Anderson hit him in the face. He shouldn't have hit him in the face. Should have went so high. They even taught not to go that high. That was y'all fault because y'all trying to put him out the game. Hey, that was only one play. That was one play call. Only one. That was only one. That was a bad call. It was a terrible call. The ref always from the other side of the field called that one. That was terrible. But that was only one. But what about all the other times that y'all left Kelce open again? Kelce open again. Kelce open again. Oh, Lord, Kelce open again. It became a habit. You know, they said it takes 10 times before something becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Well, good Lord. I guess it became a habit on Sunday. It became a habit on Saturday for Kelce to be open. What say, yo? I'm done.
All right. Let me go. The Detroit Lions and the Commanders. To me, Jaden Daniels was running a very simple offense, and Detroit's supposed to have a top 5 defense, and they could not stop him. He ran pretty much that triple option all game long. He ran it to perfection, but they had no answer for it. To me, when it comes to Commanders, if you do not take them out and early, if you don't beat them first half by 2 touchdowns, Jaden Daniels is gonna make a game of it. He is 7-0 in teams that are only down by 10 points or less this season. And he's a rookie. That's one thing. So I don't know why Detroit could not figure him out. But Jaden Daniels did what he wanted, when he wanted, how he wanted it. He put it in the oven, took it back out the oven. He let it cool in the window. He put it back in the oven to sear it a little bit, and then put it back on the window. So Detroit should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all charging people average ticket price of $855, and then y'all come up and give them an L. The whole city there, and y'all get an L at the crib. Okay, Houston, the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes does what he does. I told y'all last year, I'm not betting against number 15 if he's playing in these playoffs. I'm going to do it this year if they face the correct team. But they're trying to three-peat. And Patrick Mahomes this season showed me that, they only playing up to the level of the competition, but they always seem to find a way to pull it out. But H-Town, if H-Town is fully loaded, CJ and them got something going down, and they're going to be a contender for the next, if they keep that group together for the next 10, 15 years, they're going to be a contender. They got a quarterback, they got a running back, they got a tight end, they got defense, and they went blow for blow with the defending Super Bowl champs. No shame in that. And they was down 2 Pro Bowlers. Now, it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and I'm gonna turn it back over to Drone.
All right, we got last game. We had the LA Rams against the Philadelphia Eagles.
One word: Saquon. Period.
It was what it was. It wasn't really an exciting game.
Saquon.
Jalen hurt his leg. He still can't pass the ball.
You don't have to.
And they got Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is the difference maker on this team. And he showed out against the LA Rams. They could not do nothing with him. But
bro, you know how many rushing yards he got against the Rams this year?
It's been over 300 yards.
It's over 4. He almost got 2 games of over 200 yards on the Rams.
But he's gonna. But they have to. I told everybody. People want to holler at me. But what did they? I said they switched up the offense. They went from passing the ball at the beginning of the season
to
and
running.
they moved to running the ball. Everybody want to tell me thought I was crazy. I said no. I said they changed the offense. They changed the offense. That's why they're doing so good. They'll let you know that Jalen is not that guy when it comes to throwing the ball 25 and 30 times a game. You want Jalen Hurts throwing the ball 20 times a game. You let Saquon Barkley do the rest. But hey,
with that offensive line, they're gonna be hard to stop, bro.
They did what they did. But Jalen hurt his knee. We still haven't found out just how bad he hurt his knee. He was limping after the game. They say it was pretty noticeable, the limp that he had after the game. And so that's going to be real interesting. Playing in the cold weather with a hurt knee again this week. That's going to be very interesting. And the Washington Commanders going to come at them. The LA Rams, they gave a good fight. They actually had a good opportunity to win this game. But that defensive line, and matter of fact, one player on that defensive line from Georgia, which is the All-American from Georgia. He can't be. He's a man amongst boys.
Yeah.
And
Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he showed out, but the Rams still have opportunity.
Just couldn't cash in.
And they couldn't finish the job. But I think the Rams are gonna come back healthier next year.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a good shot in that NFC West. It's gonna be between the Rams and the 49ers at the point that Rams can pick themselves back up off the ground. I hope not, because I sure don't want to hear no more bang. It was so nice not hearing bang, bang, gang, gang crap this year.
True.
But championship games this week.
Yeah.
You have the Washington Commanders against the Philadelphia Eagles. You throw everything out the game. They split the regular season, and it's an NFC East game. It's an NFC grudge match. Neither one of these teams like each other. It's not the grudge match like it used to be back in the day, because everybody all nicey nice nowadays. They doing each other's podcasts and all this other stuff and being nicety nice. You would never seen that back in the day. If they had podcast now, I'd be darned if I'm on your podcast. But everybody's all nicety nice, so it's not the grudge match like it used to be.
Yeah.
But it's still the NFC East.
Yeah.
And so you throw everything out the door, and like I said, they split. I think it's going to be a pretty good game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. And both teams know each other. They know what the other one's going to do. It's a must. I think it's a must-see TV, must-see game. Next game is the Buffalo Bills against the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Weather is going to be cold. That's all you can say is it's cold weather.
Yeah.
Let me see the weather this weekend in Kansas City on Sunday.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be in the 50s. It's supposed to be 52 here.
It's supposed to be 35.
Okay.
35. So it's not going to be real cold.
Yeah,
it's going to be 35. But even last week, you had a game where Hollywood Brown didn't get the ball, Hopkins didn't get the ball, Pacheco didn't get the ball last week.
And they still won. Yeah.
So they're going to make it a point to get them involved this week. The defense, they looked real good last week. And so, like I said, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah.
And Patrick Mahomes, the big man on the block.
Yep.
But I said early during the year that Buffalo is going to be hard to beat. They experimented last year when they wasn't going to Diggs, and Allen, he spreads the ball around. With James Cook in that running game, that has opened that offense up a great deal. And with Cooper, ain't even throw the ball too much to Cooper last week.
He didn't get one. He didn't get one. He had one target.
And so that's going to be very interesting with him open this week. But Jones normally, this is the time of the season that Chris Jones normally steps up.
And shuts it down.
Yeah. And now, I was telling somebody, imagine if Chris Jones didn't have that offsides.
Yeah.
Do you know Kansas City will be going to the Super Bowl 7 years in a row?
Probably. Yep.
Chris Jones is the reason why they didn't go that 1 year, because he was offside.
Yeah. Against the Bengals.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have been going to Super Bowl 7 years in a row. At least the championship game 7 years in a row. That is amazing.
Yes.
That is crazy. But I think Buffalo has this game is pretty much even. Buffalo right now is favored to win. They're the favorites. But you cannot ever count out Mahomes. The offensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs looked a whole lot better last week. They still look a little bit so, but the defense of the Buffalo Bills is not the defensive line and rush of the Houston Texans.
No.
Von Miller is not the Von Miller of old.
No.
Von Miller probably can give you 5 good plays.
A game.
You know, he's still a threat on 5 good plays, but he's not that Von Miller that's going to give you play after play, 20, 30 good plays on pass rush. So, this is a tough one. It's a tough one. It's going to be real interesting. What say y'all?
On the Chiefs, Bills, this is easy. It's going to be 31-20 Kansas City. Kansas City's playing at home. I think in the divisional round, Patrick Mahomes is 7-0, and I don't know what his record is in AFC Championship games. So I'm pretty sure it's about that, or maybe he might have one loss. No, I think he's 7-0 in AFC Championships. So that being said, I told you I'm not going against Patrick Mahomes. 31-20 Chiefs. They playing at home. The defense is the offense is gonna get up by 10, and then the defense coordinator is gonna send those exotic blitzes and making Josh Allen get rid of the ball much faster than what he wants to, and the Chiefs is gonna be able to cover and tackle. 31-20 Chiefs.
Okay. So it's Philadelphia game supposed to be 40 degrees at kickoff. So it's not gonna be cold weather. It's gonna be pretty good weather.
I'm gonna say this one's gonna be a lot closer, but give me the Eagles 28-14 Eagles. And so in the Super Bowl, I have the Chiefs versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl this year.
Okay. All right.
We got Christmas colors. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
All right, 28-14. Okay.
28-14 Chiefs. I think Saquon gonna be a little bit too much for the Commanders. The Commanders might make a late push, but I don't think they're gonna have. I just think that offensive line is gonna be too dominant, and Saquon gonna be able to find gaps. And if he get going first half, it's RIP.
I put it this way: they about to put that Jalen Daniels away.
Early.
They better if they don't put him away
early. Don't let him hang around.
They better not let him hang around.
No,
they better not give him a sniff.
No,
or they're gonna have trouble.
Yes, it's like that dude that's trying to get your girl, and he just sniffing around, and as soon as you go outside and you had to go out of town for 2 days, he all up in her face. That's how Jaden Daniels is when it comes to football. You can't let him sniff around and hang around your girl because he gonna get her if he stay there.
Yeah.
You got to go in and get rid of him early. Like, hey, babe, you with me. Now get back in the house. Because if you let that old joker run around there, he going to get her.
Yeah.
He's 7-0. You got to let him get her. You can't.
He said some old man. Let that joker run around.
Yeah, joker run around. You going to get your old girl.
Like some old man.
Hey, that's Jane Daniels, bro. If you let him hang around, he gonna get her. He gonna take your girl. He gonna take your girl and then smile and say, the Lord gave me the graces to do what I do. He gonna say the Lord, and he gonna be cheesing and smiling and look just as crisp, like he ain't got a fresh cut. His braids is all nice and neatly braided, and he's smiling. And then took your girl from you.
Hey,
and ate your cheesecake.
All right, y'all. We want to thank y'all for listening to the $2 Sports Talk Show.
Yeah.
We're going to have a hot show for you next week. We will be talking about these playoffs next week. And then we also be talking about ball.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about NBA basketball next week.
Yeah. Thunder up.
Here on $2 Sports Talk Show. You bark at us.
We bark back.
Root.
This is KBOB 89.9 FM, Tulsa, and now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studios. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.